7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Dave Zambrano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Mandy. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jarrett Parker, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Damian Rolls, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in, Clint Frazier. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right field.
The pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granite. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Beatty bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Now here it comes. This one's down to third. And quickly there are two away.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, Jacob Zanin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Logan Forsythe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now at the plate, Mandy Alvarez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left. Zanin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So coming to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alvin Hawley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, Dave Zambrano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is in the air out to right field. Granite will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Digging in, Tyro Estrada. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Kyle Higashioka is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. High and deep down the left field line. Zanin is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pereira retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. High and deep to left center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
A ball and a strike. Now a curveball misses inside. Zobrist leads off second with nobody out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brett Beatty is on deck. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping into the box, Connor Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside and low, 3-0. Jacob Zanin would be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Jacob Zanin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder.
Zach Granite is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Curveball grounded towards second. Zobrist is there. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Pedro Severino. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The batter number 14.
Ready now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Into the box, Mandy Alvarez. Zobrist has it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ronnie Mauricio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate now, Alvin Pauly. Fastball right back to the mound. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is in there.
Now batting.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dave Zambrano. This year against right-handed pitching, Zambrano brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. On the season, Zambrano has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. Now to the plate, Everson Pereira. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now that designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jarrett Parker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1.
Down 21.
And there's ball two now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here now the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base.
Leading up for the Rail Riders.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On to first, and they get them both. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Estevan Florio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. To short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stepping in, Brett Beatty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now that
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
the left fielder.
Striding into the box, Jacob Zanin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
You know, it's fun.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in once again, Zach Granite. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. Zambrano is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Severino. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Alvin Hawley. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dave Zambrano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting. Right.
Digging in and looking for more, Everson Pereira. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mandy Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now batting, Tyro Estrada. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In tied at 93, ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping up now, Kyle Higashioka. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. So striding in, Jarrett Parker. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The third base.
Stepping in, Brett Beatty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead it.
Leading off for the Rail Riders, the center fielder, Esteban.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Clint Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Zobrist takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Zach Granite, the next to bat.
Granite.
Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Connor Wong. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Jacob Zanin. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Florio is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He just has the makings of... and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
0-1, here it comes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kyle Higashioka. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lays off 1-0. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Liner toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Syracuse Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Damian Rolfe pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Earl Crane closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Albert Abreu, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. 2 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Luke Rennie, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
The right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Zach Granite. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Rennie has logged upwards of 140 innings of work, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. On he pops it up, and this will land foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Settling in now, Jarrett Parker took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jarrett
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. To first. Bird has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
That is it. The 3rd baseman.
Now at the plate, Brett Beatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Brandon Wagner. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Zannon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And now pitch on the way. Rosell Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Jacob Zannon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Herrera is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So striding forward now, Ronnie Mauricio. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Left fielder is on the move. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alvin Hawley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Line to the right side. And there's their first hit of the game.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Dave Zambrano will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pereira has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Mandy Alvarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice center.
And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Clint Frazier. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is line to left. Zanin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Everson Pereira. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch, Ben Zobrist stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jarrett Parker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Herrera at second. Zobrist on at first with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third base.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Beatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Beatty, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Pedro.
Popped him up.
Severino.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A wind-up and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Brandon Wagner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Tyro Estrada. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Estevan Florio. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Standing in now, Jacob Zanin. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Ronnie Mauricio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1-0 the count. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 15.
Alvin Hawley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Dave Zambrano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready for another shot now. Zach Granite. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granite. 1-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Brandon Wagner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Wagner.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rosell.
In now, Rosell Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in, Everson Pereira will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for
Everson Pereira.
first offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 3-2 one more time, and he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
From the stretch, Jarrett Parker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from 2nd.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box, Brett Beatty. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nick Tropiano comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pereira comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away, and it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Joseph.
Now pitching for Syracuse, number 30, Joseph John.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Greg Bird stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cairo Estrada.
So now to the plate, Thairo Estrada, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Mandy Alvarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Leading off for Syracuse.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ronnie Mauricio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2. Now here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Alvin Pauley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Zambrano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center, but he will run. This one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rail Riders, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit to short, right to him, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Wagner. He singled his last time up.
Wagner.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Everson Pereira. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
2-0.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jarrett Parker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it.
Conclude. Now pitching for Syracuse, number 65, Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Greg Bird is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Tyro Estrada. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Bird is on his way home. He scores as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Zach Granite the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Leading off for the match, the catcher,
David Hale comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 75, David Hale.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hale is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. The ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ronnie Mauricio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, Alvin Hawley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Rail Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Albert Abreu earns his 8th victory of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.